Josh Dobbs, ain't it, guys? Yep, here we go. Highlights from Monday Night Football.
All right. 48-yard try by Cairo Santos. Wide right. Wants to throw. Now gets Roschon Johnson. A lot of room. Johnson inside the 4. Everybody up and coming after Fields. He's got Kmet, and Kmet's got the first down. Inside the 20.
Really good job of rallying to the ball carrier.
25-yard try. Snap was high. Kick is good.
This is Chandler, who we'll see a fair amount tonight.
Dobbs protected and picked by Jalen Johnson.
In your fourth, but he's had to get a lot more snaps.
Dobbs, too hot, and on the deflection, and interception by Brisker. Dobbs to the sideline and nearly intercepted for the second time tonight from 34. Tie game. Able to knock it through. Analytics likes this call up to 6 yards. 4th down and 3. And this one up in the air and picked off by Edwards.
And they've gotten into those situations.
55-yard try by Santos. He drills it. Yannick Ngakoue just limped off the field for the Bears. This one is intercepted by Chicago. And Kyler Gordon. Fields pulls out. Sheldon Day is there.
Back in the game.
Gordon went back to the sideline. Brisker's over there too. End zone. Hawkinson. Touchdown. Fields steps through. Will try to get it with his legs. Balls out. Another Fields turnover. Fields lets it go. DJ Moore has it down inside the 15. Play clock at 4. Good snap, good hold, good kick. Bears are back on top with 10 seconds to go.
Welcome back to the Fun of course. Please like and subscribe. Hopefully you can enjoy the Week 12 Monday Night Football recap. Of course, wrapping up that Thanksgiving weekend of football. But the Bears were able to come on top. Good job, guys. You helped out the Rams with a 12-10 ugly bad game against the Vikings. They fall to 6-6 with their second straight loss. Of course, before that they won 5 straight. So yeah, not ideal for them. But of course, both these teams are going to a bye week through 12 games. So they'll look to do some stuff there. Justin Fields overall through the air was actually pretty good. Very decisive on some of his decisions. Also did a decent job of getting the receivers outside of guys of DJ Moore. Again, he had obviously had a massive day anyway. But 27-37, 217. Did fumble twice though. So that ain't great. Justin Fields obviously ran for 60 yards too. Of course, getting those 2 costly fumbles, but he was pretty, again, good with that. Roschon Johnson wasn't particularly great, and Khalil Herbert got absolutely stuffed in a couple of those runs. DJ Moore had 11 catches for 114 yards, was their leading receiver. Again, he's the man. Again, #1 guy. Awesome in this game. Holcomb had 7 for 1 for 43 yards. He was pretty good. Again, on that huge 4th and 10 conversion. Roschon Johnson, 5 for 40, was decent as well there. Again, overall, he had, I think, 75 total yards on 15 touches. For this defense, though, I don't really know what to say. They just really did well in coverage, as I actually expected them to do. And, I mean, the safeties were absolutely phenomenal. Both Jaquan Brisker, who had an interception, 3 tackles, and half a sack, and Eddie Jackson, of course, broke up some of those passes downfield, were just absolutely phenomenal. The corners obviously did their normal stuff, like, what is it called? Again, it really shook the Kyler Gordon. Hurt, of course, had 4 tackles and an interception in the slot, but Jalen Johnson, it could very well be on his. I don't know. He might not be first team All Pro, but this year he's played like a first team All Pro. He's been probably outside of DaRon Bland the best corner in the league. Like man on man, like zone coverage, he's been the best guy in the league. Man on man, he's been almost as good as DaRon Bland. But overall, pound for pound, he's probably been the best corner in the league this year. 2 tackles and an interception for him. Up front, they actually did a good job getting pressure as well. Of course, their #1 guy, the guy they traded for and gave that massive contract to. Montez Sweat paid off with 3 tackles, 1.5 sacks. I think he had like 6 or 7 pressures too. TJ Edwards also had interception and 6 tackles. Let me check that, though. So let's go Montez Sweat. What is it called? There we go. Go to game logs. There we go. Let's load. Alright, how many pressures did he have? 2? I swear he had more than 2. He had more than 2, I swear. Whatever. Outside of that, what is called TJ Edwards again also had 6 tackles. Terrell Smith led him with 8 tackles again. I still got to figure out this guy. Got to watch more film on him. Keep going down. Zach Pickens, of course, 2 tackles against the run. Pretty decent job by this defense. Of course, 4 interceptions is really good though. As well as Kyrio Santos hitting 4 field goals, which again is pretty good. But of course, he missed the first 3-1. Vikings, Josh Dobbs, 22 of 32, 185 yards, touchdown, 4 interceptions. Yeah, he was terrible. That's how I'll put it. Alex Madison was good on the ground. They didn't run at all, though, for whatever reason. T.J. Hawkinson, 550 and a touchdown. Had a pretty decent game, but did get locked up a lot. And then Brandon Powell, again, was probably their second best guy. Jordan Addison should have caught that deep ball. He, again, great play on it. But, like, bro, you got to be better. KJ Osborne still has brick feet. And, yeah, that's about it. Defensively, though, Ivan Pace Jr. was really good. 9 tackles and a sack. Dino Hunter did, I think, could have definitely done a better job on contained. But he did have 9 tackles, 1.5 sacks. And I think he had 3 or 4 pressures. Not 5, though. Someone who said that, just no. The safeties did do a good job out over the top. Obviously, they did give that one big play over the middle, and it wasn't like they didn't get the ball moved on them, but they definitely did their thing. Again, not giving up a touchdown is really good. And Greg Joseph also had a field goal. For the team stats, though, neither of these teams had much yardage at all, but the Bears at least had 300, and they had 118 yards on the ground. Vikings only had 242 yards of offense and sucked. 8 of 18 on third down. To the Vikings, 2 of 9. Again, was a big difference in this one, as well as the fact that the Bears had the ball a lot longer than the Vikings, again, basically because of those turnovers. 6 combined for both these teams, though, in total. Sacks pretty similar. Really the main thing, though, again, the Bears didn't have to score a touchdown. They still won this game, guys. The Vikings, again, they're in deep doo-doo. What is it called? Their guy, Josh Dobbs, can't put it back together because he was bad in this game. That's how I'll put it. Let's get right into the keys to the game here for both these. And for the Vikings, Josh Dobbs completing at least 4 passes over 15 air yards. I think he only had 2. The throw to who is it? He had 1 over the middle. I forgot who. No, Brandon Powell on that back shoulder throw. And I think he also had 1 to T.J. Hawkinson for the 17-yard touchdown. Alex Madison did get 10 carries. Again, he went. KJ Osborne, no, he got like probably half a yard. He was not getting open. And had Brian O'Neill playing inside and Rasheem Green actually didn't do well with that. Again, I really don't know what he's trying to do there. Again, played a little bit too fast. And actually, Rasheem Green was able to use some of the bend that I really did not think he had. But again, he kind of showed that up there. So good job, I guess. But with the Vikings offense, obviously I got to give him like 9 minuses. I'll give him 8. Again, they did move the football at least a little bit, I guess. But yeah, Josh Dobbs killed them. Defensively, forced Justin to step up and get the ball out quick. On third down, they did a little bit. Neil Hunter with consistency over volume, not really. And 7 plus 4 incompletions from each safety. They actually did do a decent job with that, but obviously they did not have anything close to that. So, for this defense, I don't know, they were decent. I'll give them probably, I don't know, 4 pluses. Yeah, good job. So here for the Vikings defense, and that's all I got for the Week 12 Monday Night Football recap. See you for the Week 13 NFL Power Rankings tomorrow again. Coming up there already. Yeah, I'll get you in there for that tomorrow. And yeah, see you for the Bears, Justin finding more than 1 receiver as his go-to guy in second down. Yup, Khalil Herbert, 7 plus touches in the red zone. I think he had 4 and 40 plus rushing attempts. They didn't have anything close to that, but the running game was decent. Again, 2 turnovers really screwed them, and they actually just absolutely fell apart after they got inside what is it called? Inside Viking territory. So for that reason, I will give them, I don't know, 5 minuses because they didn't score a touchdown. But they did move the football a little bit. Defensively, control the line of scrimmage from the 8 gap to the 7 tech. So that Montez Sweat, as the Vikings won't be able to find a gap to exploit. They actually only were able to find that 8 gap for most of the game. The what is called linebackers playing a lot of off, so they didn't give up anything over the middle on themselves, and that actually worked out. And Jalen Johnson was phenomenal. Of course, they could have had that pick 6, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, Bears defensively, I'll probably give them, I don't know, 8 pluses. That was a really good game. Now let's look at the Vikings. The end.
Bennett blocked the Colts come on, and it's Matthew Tkachuk and Jake Sanderson that are going to go here.